Money doesn't grow on the moon. 2 business propositions. Number 1. A business selling plots of land on the moon. All you have to do is call a certain office which is not even located on the moon. Pay $400 and you can be the proud owner of more than an acre of land on the moon. You can use it to build a new neighborhood or office buildings. You can build anything you want. Number 2. The other item dealt with a serious and worthwhile opportunity. A group of businessmen are starting a new project in Thailand. According to the plan, they are going to build villas for $300,000 each, which will yield returns of $6,000 per month. Which of these two seem to be a waste of money? You will probably say the plan for the moon. Why should you throw out money on a project that does not even have any oxygen? But you are wrong. It is the project that calls for building villas in Thailand that is more unrealistic and dangerous. By purchasing land on the moon, you will lose at most $400 for your foolishness. Although Thailand is much closer than the moon, the prospect of striking it rich is much further away. The project will degenerate into a nightmare, and the amount of money that you expected to earn will ironically be proportional to the size of your debts. The problem is that there are people who know how to tell stories about distant lands and imagined profits. A bigger problem is that there are so many people who accept their stories as fact and are prepared to invest their money and savings in a new project. This, I am afraid, has become a part of today's reality. It is called the Storytelling Festival. The difference is that at a real storytelling festival, people come, listen to the stories, and then go home. Here, they do not go home, because as the result of the story, they do not have a home to go to. They mortgaged it, could not make the payments, and the bank had foreclosed. During this lockdown, people are being rudely awakened from their dreams. No one can help them. If someone begs to give all his money to someone who is planning to invest it in a dubious venture, then if the venture fails for some reason, you will fail to locate the money, the agent, the con artist who sold you the story. Rules. Number 1. If you are told the deal is a secret, don't tell anyone, then it is a bad deal. Number 2. If they tell you about a dream deal with zero risk, check into who the zero is. It is the one who is selling such stories. Number 3. Dream profits are made only on deals involving weapons or drugs. The con artists don't need you for that. Number 4. Someone who is trying to sell you a bill of goods will make sure to keep the evidence far away, offering investments in distant lands. Let them keep their entire deal far, far away from you. Number 5. Tiny advertisements in the newspaper advertising tempting investment opportunities were placed by con artists. Number 6. If you find a contradiction or cover up in the terms of the deal and the dealer claims you have no idea how safe it is, then he is a con artist and all of his ideas are worthless. Number 7. Never invest with a young person in his 20s. He simply needs your money, but has nothing to sell but stories. Number 8. If a well-known businessman suddenly asks you to invest with him, you can assume that he has fallen upon hard times and is looking to take as many people as possible down with him. Number 9. If a person suddenly becomes a rising star or buys an expensive car after getting rich in a month, do not be impressed, and certainly do not invest with him. Pick yourself up and run far away. Number 10. If you find out that even one dubious person is involved in the deal, extract yourself from it as quickly as possible. Number 11. Anyone who is reaching out to small investors like you is in worse financial shape than you are. Number 12. Even if you hear that others profited from his deal, it does not mean that the deal was successful, only that he is still waiting for them to give him the rest of their money. Number 13. If you discover mistakes, careless errors in spelling or in the written rules of the contract, rest assured that he is a con artist who did not even bother to invest much into his attempts to swindle you. He is nothing more than a dreamer. Number 14. Never invest without documentation. A verbal assurance is not enough. Number 15. Do not sign on any deal without a reliable lawyer of your choice. A lawyer knows how to tell the difference between a liar and someone who just wants to steal your money. Number 16. If someone wants to invest your money in stocks, claiming to have inside information, tell him to invest his own money. Number 17. If your wife opposes the deal, run away from it so that you will not suffer. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 11. Number 18. Do not act without seeking advice from someone who understands these matters. A pastor, a good friend. There is safety when there are many counselors. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 14. Number 19. If your pastor opposes the idea, offering an explanation that you do not understand, it is possible that he knows something that he cannot share with you. You definitely should not follow through with the idea. Number 20. Stay away from gamblers. Money that they have today may be gone by tomorrow. Number 21. Never sign anything in haste. Wait a few days. If you are warned that the deal will run away from you, it is no great loss. At least the money will remain. Sadly, human nature is not to learn from one's parents' mistakes, but to insist on learning the lesson on one's own. Many, so many, refuse to learn. Are you one of them? Shalom.